Competing in a marathon. Competing in a marathon could be considered quite the task for some, but not for one ALS patient who will be wheeling his way through the Boston Marathon in April.
New at 10, KTTC's Ryder Blair is live in the studio to share more about this father-son duo and their story. Ryder.
Well, Brock, Caitlin, if you're looking for a reason to put the running shoes back on, Jeff Birkel and his son have you covered. Although this is not the first time he will be racing the 26.2 miles while battling the neurodegenerative disease of ALS, Birkel and his son share their story while preparing for the Boston Marathon, hoping to inspire others.
You're a good sport, Mike.
In December of 2023, after a visit to Mayo Clinic, 63-year-old Jeffrey Birkel of Peoria, Illinois, was diagnosed with ALS.
Yep.
Despite staring death in the face, his diagnosis isn't stopping him from completing his 11th marathon.
And ALS doesn't kill you immediately. I tell people it's not all bad because we're all going to die, and it gives me time to prepare myself for that.
It was a really sad call, right? It's not the diagnosis we wanted. We were still hopeful for something that was, able to be cured because ALS does not have a cure.
His two sons then surprised their dad with the Father's Day present of a lifetime.
And we're running all the time. That's what we've always done as a family. It's been one of the biggest things in our life. And so I think my brother actually brought up, we could qualify him for the Boston Marathon as a handicap athlete.
Before breaking the finish line in Boston, the pair needed to prove they could complete a marathon as a team in under 6 hours.
I told my son after we qualified for the Boston Marathon at the Nebraska State Marathon, I said, I kind of like this thing. I said, Mike, it was the easiest marathon I ever participated in.
Now less than 12 weeks before the big race.
Long run done. It was snowing outside today.
Mike says he's spending the winter months on a treadmill to push his father up Heartbreak Hill.
No, it's a lot steeper on Heartbreak Hill.
There's not a whole lot of companies in the world that make, racing chairs like this. Especially one that's made for someone to push someone behind.
Jeffrey hoping his story can inspire others to accomplish similar feats.
Now, if you ask my kids, they'd say, Dad, we're doing it just for memories with you. That's how it all started. It wasn't organized, if you will, but our story's kind of a happy one, and so, we're wanting to share it with people.
The Birkels have now collected nearly 3/4 of their $40,000 goal. You can visit our website if you wish to support their duo for their trip to Boston or want to donate towards ALS research. Live in the studio, Ryder Blair, KTTC News.